Hi everyone, today we're talking about major trade in the NFL. The Cleveland Browns have sent former third overall pick in last year's draft, running back Trent Richardson from Alabama, to the Indianapolis Colts for their 2014 first round pick. Really a shocking deal because you never see first round picks traded the year after they were drafted. Especially when you consider Trent Richardson was one of the elite backs at breaking tackles and making players miss. He was, I believe, second in the league according to Pro Football Focus. He was doing a lot behind a porous line. Really, when you look at that Browns line, it was just Joe Thomas and a bunch of other people. So I think that the Browns are giving up on him early, which, when you look at the 3.9 yards per carry, which is concerning, but you have to factor in that he's playing behind a bad line. In the offseason, the Browns hired Mike Lombardi, formerly the NFL Network, to take over the reins of their team and be their GM and president of player personnel. And it was well known that he was not a fan of Brandon Weeden, but apparently he wasn't a fan of Trent Richardson either, which is extremely surprising. As for what the Colts are getting, they are getting an elite, top caliber running back. This guy could be a top 10 running back in the NFL for years to come. And he gives the Colts what they want, a Stanford power offense like Luck had it at his time in Palo Alto. And I now have that power back who will improve their run game, take some pressure off Andrew Luck, and will improve their offense. As for the Browns, the first round pick gives them 2 first round picks, 2 second round picks, 2 third round picks, and 2 fourth round picks in next year's draft through this trade and trades at the past draft when they traded down and out of last year's draft. As for the season outlook, you have to expect that the Browns are going to be lucky to win 3 games this year. They just traded their best player on offense, and they replaced him with Willis McGahee, who went unsigned because of a knee injury, and he's had a history of knee injuries ever since he came out of Miami. Now, you have to think that if Trent Richardson's available, who else is available on the Cleveland Browns roster? And the name that's going to pop up most on the offense is going to be Josh Gordon, the target out of Baylor, who's coming back this week after a 2-game suspension. But his next strike on the drug program will result in a 1-year suspension, so you might see them try to unload him. Otherwise, there's not a lot of talent on that offense. You look at Jordan Cameron and Joe Thomas, but again, you're lacking talent. You have Mack at center, but this is a team that's in full rebuild mode and looking forward to next year's draft. It's a sad time to be Cleveland Browns fans. Hopefully they'll be able to stick it out and not jump ship, but you'll understand if they do. And that's a video on the Trent Richardson trade to the Indianapolis Colts.